biofiller, and this is our lovely patient. And we're going to have our consultation, and then we'll go through the steps later, and you will see the process and the treatment. On the eyes, on the face, etc. With PRP, it has an anticoagulant in there, so it stops your blood from clotting, which means you get a good amount of time, and it's quite easy to inject. PRF is slightly different, as in there's no anticoagulant. It just means that it lasts a little bit longer. So when we inject it, it forms like F is the fibrin matrix, and it holds the platelets, and they release the growth factors over a period of a few days to a week. PRP is kind of like a few hours of growth factors. With this one today, plasma biofiller, it's sort of another step up. So again, take your blood, spin it down, take off the PRP bit, but then there's the bit that we always don't really use because it's not very useful. So that bit we heat it up and then cool it down, still just your blood, and it forms like a foam. We mix that with the PRP, your blood still, and then we can inject it in different areas. And what that does is that foam holds the platelets for about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And because of your platelets, what release the growth factors. So the whole point is that you're getting that release of growth factors over a longer period. So we could do maybe a little bit just here, because that can sometimes have a little bit of collagen.
But then not have it look too weird. I know that you said it will disappear.
Exactly. And then under eyes, or are you happy with under eyes?
If we have extra, it's fine. I think with the Maller, I have a little bit of that, but I think it's okay. If you want to, I think if
we have extra, perfect.
Totally
so we're
fine.
focused nasolabial fold, a little bit small lines, a little bit in the cheeks, and then a little bit of what we call preauricular, which just means in front of the ear.
And then temples, is that the same thing as the forehead? It's just on the right temple. That
Yeah, so we can do a little bit of temple also. And then you can just do as if you were doing some filler. So do a little bit of fanning in the piriform fossa, and you can see I'm just gently pressing, and it's.
Can you go to the bone with this if you did use needlepoint purely for the piriform?
You could, but I don't think it would do much. So you can see I've used 0.4, 0.5 already. I'm just going to go back up. How are you doing? So basically I'm just under the skin because I want it to affect the skin. And I'm being very generous. I'm literally just pushing it in. So I put the majority of it in your nasolabial fold. Again, you might just feel a few bumps, but that will all settle.
So there was a lot of tethering then.
So there's tethering there anyway, even if you didn't have acne scarring. A normal person without acne scarring would have tethering. This place is always a bit tethered.
I feel like it would do well for acne scarring because you are supposed to, after subcision, have it be elevated. So I think.
And you're getting the collagen stimulation. There's no point stimulating collagen if actually it's still tethered. Because it's not going to do it. Well done. Let's lower the bed down.